So, okay. All right. Okay, so what I have planned today, a few things. We're going to be doing some meditations. We're going to be working on our lungs a little bit today, aerobic capacity and efficiency. And then we're also going to do a meditation that's very good. It said for anybody who feels like a busy executive. So it's going to be very cooling and calming. That's going to be with Satali Pranam. And then we're also going to do a meditation for anybody who's still, it's going to be very balancing for anyone who wants to balance things from childhood. And it's very beautiful. So, grab a little sip of water, and then we'll get started. All right, so we're going to come sitting in easy pose with a tall, straight spine. And we're going to close our eyes, bringing the chin slightly inwards. The eyes are closed and rolled up to the third eye point. Relaxing the shoulders down and back. Kind of rolling back a little. If you're sitting on the floor, rolling back a little bit onto your sits bone. Like the left hip. See if you can come balancing a little more to center, if that's comfortable. And we're going to try to just relax as we're sitting, relaxing the hips. The eyes are closed. We're going to relax our stomach. Really imagine just what that would feel like to have relaxation completely, both in your lower body, your stomach, keeping the eyes closed, and bringing your awareness now to your heart center, your upper back, and noticing where you're holding on to things, noticing where you feel some tension in your body, and just becoming aware of kind of the landscape of your body, how you're feeling. Maybe you weren't aware, for example, but maybe you feel some tightness in your stomach, or maybe you feel more tightness in your left hip. And just sitting with that, noticing that, kind of we're stopping to pause, to notice how we feel in our bodies. Notice where there's tension. And we'll bring our awareness now to our shoulders, our upper back, really allowing the shoulders to feel, bringing them down. Really soften in the shoulders, soften in the arms, soften in the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, the hands and fingers. And now bring your awareness to your jaw and your tongue. And really see if you can soften into that space. See if you can let go of any stress. And relax the forehead, keeping the eyes closed and rolling them up to the third eye point between the eyebrows. Relax the scalp. You're doing great. And just breathing through the nose. We're going to take our hands and begin to rub them. And we'll get ready to tune in. We'll get ready to tune in with Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Go ahead and press the palms together, feeling kind of the hands together, the thumbs into the sternum. The arms are parallel to the ground. Keeping the face relaxed. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. Inhale to the base of the spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And on this next inhale, we'll tune in with Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the divine teacher inside myself. And we'll chant it 3 times. Take a deep breath in to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale, hold and suspend the breath, and as you do so, focusing in on an intention for your healing that you want to dedicate today's class to, or if you're not sure, just being open, to curiosity to what's for your highest best. Exhale, and inhale deeply. And solidify your intention, visualize it, beam it out. And exhale. Beautiful. Just feeling the energy of your own presence. And just allowing that presence to surround you. To feel it inside. We're going to do 3 warm-ups today, and then we'll begin our meditation. So we're going to start today in easy pose, or if you're sitting in a chair, we're going to start with the Sufi grind because I feel it's really important, waking up that lower body, lower spine. Sometimes we can be really tight down there. So we're going to take our time, and as we do in class, we're going to make a circle with our lower back, taking a direction, nice and slow. And we're going to see if we can change our energy. So if we've been stressed, or if we've been feeling depressed or anxious, or just, whatever it is, kind of blah, we're going to see if we can kind of move the energy of our body and change the state of our mind. So we're going to inhale as we come forward. Exhale as we move back, and paying special attention to our bodies. So if like our bodies for some reason are tighter today, we don't have to make the circle so big. We can go nice and slow. If you're sitting in a chair, you can still do this, kind of bringing yourself to the edge of the chair, taking some deep breaths. Take your time. You can also, if you're sitting on the floor and easy pose is too difficult, you can bring your legs out at any point. Beautiful, everyone. I'm going to get some music on. Keep your face relaxed. Take your time. Nice and slow. Take a deep breath in through the nose and slowly bring your body to center. Hold the breath gently. Exhale. Relax. And now we're going to begin moving the opposite direction. So if you move to the right, then we're going to make our circle to the left. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you move back. Nice and slow, nice and relaxed. So even if you came to class already feeling relaxed, let's see if we can get ourselves into an even more relaxed state. And the way we'll do this is through our breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhale through the nose. Paying special attention if there is tightness, like in your throat or your belly. Just taking your time with your breath. Keep your face relaxed. You're doing great. Take a deep breath in and come center. Hold the breath gently. Exhale and relax. Very nice. We're going to stretch our legs a little bit. So if you're sitting on the floor, bring your legs straight out in front of you, separating the feet, moving anything out of the way that you might have near you. So we're going to stretch the back of the leg. If this is too much for anybody, what you can do if you're sitting in a chair is just, you can just kind of move, still move from the back a little bit, inhaling up, exhale down. So it's not so much about how far we get, but it's about getting that stretch a little bit in the back of the body and a little bit into the legs, into our back with our breath. So right now my feet are apart, a comfortable distance, and we'll go ahead and begin together. Inhale, stretch the arms up, turn slowly to one side, exhale down. We're going to take our time, inhale up, turn to the opposite side, exhale down. Take your time, moving slowly with your breath, warming your body up. Noticing again, if your lower back is very tight, just being very mindful. Inhale up, exhale down. Beautiful. And really stretch up as well. Bringing the arms up each time. Reach. Turn to the opposite side. And just moving with the flow. We want to be flexible, not just in our bodies, but also moving with situations, being fluid. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Let's do just a few more. And when it feels right, go ahead and reach up. Gently hold the breath. Close your eyes. Exhale. Release the arms down. We're going to come sitting back into easy pose. Very good job, everyone. And we're going to end now, or not end, we'll end our warm-ups with the Ego Eradicator. So we're going to sit in easy pose or in a chair. We'll bring our arms up to 60 degrees. We're going to challenge ourselves to hold the posture, pull the shoulders back and down. We're going to, of course, take our fingers into the palms, thumbs are stretched up, and bringing the shoulders back and down. Eyes are closed and rolled up to the third eye point. And we'll either do breath of fire or long, deep breathing. If any, as we know, for women on the moon cycle or pregnant. But anyhow, go ahead and begin. Powerful breath of fire from the navel. Let it be strong and full breath. We want to really develop our navel point with this, so this is also working on our digestion. If you just ate by chance, just being mindful of that. You don't have to push too hard. Keep those arms up. Keep your face relaxed. Keep feeling that your shoulders, your arms are getting the strength. They're getting stronger. Good. We're going to go just under 20 more seconds. Keep that spine straight. Try to keep the elbows straight. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Bring the thumb tips overhead. Open the fingers, stretch up. Beautiful. Exhale, release the arms. You did great. And relax. So I wanted to work a little bit on the lungs today because, the stronger our lungs are, then it's just better. We're going to be in better health in terms of our respiratory system. So we're going to start with the most physical meditation first, and then we'll ease our way down. So we're going to be in easy pose, or if you're sitting in a chair, that's great, whatever's comfortable for you. We're going to have our hands on our knees, and our spine is straight. And we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And our eyes are going to be closed, and we're going to suspend the breath and begin to do almost like a spinal flex, back and forth as you're holding the breath for as long as you can handle. And then when you feel you're running out of breath, you want to stop and exhale. And you're going to bring the spine straight. And then you're going to begin again and begin to flex the spine, holding the breath. So it's really going to move kind of the energy if you're feeling any kind of stuckness around your heart, your back, your muscles. This should really help. So let me see if there's anything else I want to share that's going to be important. what I'm going to suggest as well is that's really going to emphasize kind of just building the strength, building the breath. What we want to do as well is take the tip of our tongue and push it against the roof of the mouth. So really kind of activating the glands in the brain as well. So let's try it together as an experiment. Close your eyes, push the tongue against the roof of the mouth, and then inhale through the nose. And roll the eyes upward and inward and begin to flex your spine. So it doesn't have to be, excessive, but you want to flex. We're holding the breath. And then when you feel that you're running out of air, before you start to get light, we don't want to get lightheaded here, go ahead and exhale and bring the spine straight. And then begin again. And flex. Beautiful. And continue. So this is going to be our first meditation. You can already start. I'm going to start our timer, and we'll do this together. We're going to try for 11 minutes and begin. Good. At any point, of course, if you need to take a break, we want to really listen to ourselves. And we also want to open up that space around the heart, around the lungs. This is going to build aerobic capacity. Our eyes are closed, our face is relaxed. Move the spine, powerful. And then as you need to exhale, this is going to help build our capacity of our lungs, which is such a great thing in yoga, and particularly in Kundalini yoga, we get to do that. So it has so many benefits to be able to hold our breath. And we want to try to move fast. Shoulders are relaxed. Hands are either on your knees or, your sides, your feet. Each time you'll take a breath in, the tongue stays on the roof of the mouth as much as you can handle. Really push with the tongue. Beautiful, you're doing great. If it gets to be too much at any point, take a breath as needed. This is also helping the kidneys, the adrenal glands. And only go as far as you can hold your breath. When it gets to be too much, just, exhale. And we want to also keep our chest up. So, just keep the chest expanded. And we'll try not to let the air leak out. So we'll wait till we exhale. Keep going. So we're inhaling, then we're holding our breath. The tongue is on the roof of the mouth, and we're flexing our spine back and forth. Good. Keep going strong. You got this. So this is also helping to regulate the heart and all the muscles around. Notice what's getting tight for you. And just try to relax as you do this movement, holding the breath. So, for example, if your stomach's getting tight, we're going to try to relax it, or if your shoulders are starting to, getting too tight, we're going to just try to keep them soft and not crunch them up. We're going to try to keep our chin parallel to the ground. And we want to try to really take deep breaths in each time. Maybe we can hold a little bit more. Good, we're getting there. So take breaks as needed. Hopefully, if you have water handy and you need to grab a sip of water, feel free to do that, of course. This might make us very thirsty. The eyes are closed and rolled up. Keep going. Good. Don't stop. So you want to hold the breath as you're moving the spine, and then, maybe certain breaths won't be as long. We want to experiment. So there's no right or wrong if maybe one time you're able to do it a long time, and then maybe the next time it's not so long, but we want to flex. You're doing great. It's kind of intense, I know, but we have about 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go for our full 11 minutes, and that's quite an accomplishment, and then we'll rest. Don't forget to keep the tongue pushed against the roof of the mouth. Keep your face relaxed. Keep going. Final minute. Really see if you can take deep breaths in, even if you can't hold it that long. Give that back a workout. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Bring the spine straight and focus up at the third eye point between the eyebrows. And exhale. And we're going to come down to lying, or if you prefer to sit up, we're just going to rest for a couple minutes. So good job. That was so good. That was difficult. And if you're thirsty, it's good to have water nearby, of course, we know. But that meditation we just did really might make one even more thirsty than one normally might be. So just rest and relax. Close your eyes. Try to really relax. And inhale, exhale. Inhale deeply, exhale. Begin to wiggle your fingers around, begin to wiggle your toes. Begin to circle your wrists and begin to circle your ankles. Circling them one direction and then the opposite direction. Begin to rub your hands together at the center of your chest and go ahead and pick your feet off the floor, rub the soles of your feet together. Staying on the floor, bring your arms up above your head, your feet out long. And stretch a little bit if that's comfortable for you. If you'd like, you can go into a cat stretch. You don't have to. You can bring your right knee into your chest, take your left leg out long, take your bent right knee with your left hand and bring it over to your left side. You don't have to. If you're just resting, you can just stay on your back for a moment. Bring your left knee into your chest. Keep your right leg straight. So we're going to the opposite side. Your bent left knee over to the right side slowly. Your right hand, look towards your left and extend your left arm out and hold. And then bring your knees, come back to center first, and bring your knees into your chest and rock side to side if that feels good. And then rock from the base of the spine to the top a few times. And then as you're comfortable, join me in easy pose. And we will start our next meditation. Okay. So, our next, how are you all feeling? Feel free to type something into the box. If it was maybe you can tell me, I never want to do that again, that was too intense. Or you can say, I loved it. We did it for 11 minutes, so that was quite a lot. You can also unmic yourself and tell me how it felt if you like, or you can tell me later. So our next meditation is good for cooling ourselves down. I mentioned on Friday we would do something with Satali Pranayam. So this is going to be the one. And this is a very good one for, it says for like busy people. So how it's going to work, we're going to have our eyes closed, and actually our eyes are going to be 1/10 open, and just a little bit of light in, and then we're going to focus right at the third eye point. So try that with me. Eyes are 1/10 open, and then focus up at the third eye point. And see if you can hold that gaze. Go ahead and open your eyes for a moment, because I want to talk about the mantra in this meditation. I believe everybody here knows it, but we're going to talk about it briefly because this is what we're going to chant today. I don't know if you can see that. So it's Rama Dasa Sa Se Soham. So let's say it together. Rama, da, sa se, so hung. Okay, so this is for healing. Let me quickly share with you the meaning. Okay, so Ra means the energy of the sun. It's strong, bright, and hot. Ma is the energy of the moon. It's quality of receiving, coolness, nurturing. Da is the energy of the earth. You want to think about like kind of grounding. It's secure, personal. Sa is impersonal infinity. Se is the totality of experience and it's personal. So is the personal sense of merger and identity. And hung is the infinite, vibrating, and real. So some of this is a little bit more abstract, but that's kind of the meaning. And this is one of the most healing mantras in Kundalini Yoga. Very, very healing, especially if one is not feeling well. It's a good mantra to play, just having it around. So what we're going to do actually is we're going to be chanting this out loud. So we're going to just be sitting tall with our hands in Gyan Mudra. And we're going to make our tongue into a U. Now, some people are not able to do that, and that's okay. If that's, so just our genetics. But it's kind of like how one would do it for Satali Pranayam. So I'm just going to show you, I'm going to make my tongue into a U, and if you can't do it, I'll give you another option. And you'll go, you're going to suck the air in like a straw. Inhale. And then you'll close your mouth. And on the exhale, you have a choice to, we're going to sing Rama Da Sa Sa Se So Hung. You can sing it in an ascending scale. So it'll go Rama Da Sa Sa Se So Hung. And then you'll inhale, and then you're exhaling and singing, okay? Let me see what else. If you don't want to sing it in an ascending scale, the other option for melody is like Kirtan Kriya. So it would sound like Rama Da Sa Sa Se So Hung. Rama Da Sa Sa Se So Hung. Just like that. Does anyone have any questions? Okay. So the eyes are going to be rolled up to the third eye point, and we're going to do this together. So actually, hold on one second. All right, so we're going to do it together. All right, eyes are rolled up and begin. So the other option, if you can't do Satali Pranayam, you can just stick your tongue out and inhale in, and then you'll close your mouth and sing. So let me see actually if I have a version of the Ramadasa meditation. I'm actually going to play it in the background, so if you want to do it, All right, so here we go. Roll the eyes upward and inward at the third eye point, but keep a little bit of light. And we're going to start with taking Satali Pranayama. Inhaling. And I'm going to sing it out loud. Ramada sa sa se so han. Go ahead and inhale. Ramada sa sa se so han. So we'll do it with me, and we'll do it together just as a team. So Satali Pranayama again. Ramada sa sa se so han. Inhale. Ramada sa sa se so han. Ramada sa sa se so han. Ramada inhale deeply and squeeze up on the muscles around the rectum, sex organs, and navel. Squeeze the energy up. Exhale and relax and come lying down, or if you prefer to sit up, we're going to rest one more time before our final meditation. Good job. And just rest, relax. If you're sitting up, you can just meditate. And begin to bring consciousness back into your body. Begin to move your fingers and your toes. Move your hands and your feet. Rub your hands together at the center of your chest. And pick your feet off the floor. If you choose to, rub the soles of your feet together. If you would like to stretch, bring your arms up above your head, your feet out long. If you want to go into some cat stretches, you can. Or if you prefer, you can bring your knees into your chest and hug your knees and rock side to side, and then rock from the base of your spine to the top and come sitting up into easy pose for our final meditation of today, which is called the Jupiter meditation. So the one we just did right before this is Satali Pranayam, the Satali Arti Pranayam. So that was for if we're feeling very busy, it gives us energy to complete our tasks. This next one is going to be to help balance the meridians, especially if things, maybe childhood patterns, if some people have had trauma, this is a really good meditation to do. I found it very calming, so I hope you'll enjoy it too, and kind of fun. So we're going to be chanting the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. I'm hoping in the last meditation you were okay. You were all okay with Rama Dasa, Sa, Se, So, Hung. That's kind of a bit of a longer meditation. So just grab a sip of water. In this next meditation, we're going to be kind of touching different points on our face. We're going to be chanting Satanama. I want you to take your left hand, and place it on your heart center. Your fingers are going to be together, and the thumb is going to be stretched up, pointed. It's going to be on your heart, but pointed up towards your head. Your right hand is going to be in a fist, the index finger pointed up. So the finger right next to the thumb is pointed up. And let me see if I can come a little closer. So we're going to be touching different points on our face as we chant. That's very interesting. I'm going to come a little closer, and you can join me. We're going to take our index finger, it's going to stay straight. When we chant Sa, we're going to touch the middle of our lower lip. Sa, and we'll say Sa out loud. Then we're going to say Ta, and we'll touch the tip of our nose. Na, we're going to touch the inner corner of our eyelid on the right side first. Ma, you're going to touch the third eye point right between your eyebrows, maybe slightly above, okay? So it'll go Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Then we have two eyes. So on the second one, we're going to go Sa, the lower lip, Ta, and now you're going to go over to the left side, Na, Ma. And then you'll change again. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Okay? Let me think what else. So Sa, Ta, Na, Ma kind of represents the cycle of birth and death. Our eyes are going to be closed and focused inward. The left hand stays on the heart center the whole time, okay? Before we begin, does anyone have any questions? I found that this meditation sounded harder than when I actually did it. Sometimes I felt like, oops, am I on the right side? But it's pretty, it's the only time you're just going to switch back and forth between the eyes, okay, on each turn. Okay. I don't see questions. You guys are all still here hanging with me. Nobody's logged off. That's good. All right. So I'm going to get the music ready. All right. And we'll chant this out loud. Left hand on the heart center. Satanama, 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 You're touching kind of the outer corner of your eyelid. On sa, you're touching the middle of your lower lip. Eyes are closed and focused inward. Keep going. Keep chanting out loud. Nama, sa, sa, nama, sa, sa, nama, sa, nama, sa, sa, nama, sa, sa, nama, sa, sa, nama. Sa, sa, nama, sa, Nama, Satanama, 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 Satanama. Keep your hand in a fist and just bring it over to your right side with your left hand on your heart. And we're going to take a deep breath in and just feel your inner child by self-hypnosis. So just go back in time. Sometimes people don't want to feel that child, depending, if, all children might have lonely moments. Exhale, hold the position. Inhale deeply. And hypnotize yourself. Picture yourself as a child in your heart where your left hand is and concentrate. Hold the breath. Exhale. One last time, inhale deeply. Hold the breath and bless that child. Bless that child. Imagine your adult self blessing that child inside. Bless that child. Be that child. Exhale and gently release the hands. Shake the hands out a little bit. All right. Beautiful. So we're going to end now with the longtime son. Feel free to write anything in the comments, or you can unmic yourself. Good job. I hope you feel good. Do me a favor and drink a lot of water. I think I can tell in that first meditation, we might have moved a lot of energy because we were really moving that spine. And we actually did that meditation the longest from the 3. So make sure you rest, and if you have time or if you feel you need it, and drink extra water. That's always good, something that feels healthy to you. So we'll go ahead and rub our hands together. I want to thank you all so much for being here. We're going to press our palms together, thumbs into the sternum. Arms are parallel to the floor. We'll sing along with Sanatam Kar. The first round we'll sing to bless ourselves. Second round we'll sing to bless each other. And then the third round we'll sing to bless our planet. And then we'll end with a long Sat Nam. Here we go. In the long-time sun, shine on you. All surround you, and the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All surround you, and the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. Satnam. Right. So we worked on our lungs, lung capacity, our kind of just being able to, we have really exercised our lungs today in that first meditation. And then we brought some cooling with the second meditation to help us kind of focus on having energy to get tasks done. We did that for about 7 minutes. The first one we did for 11. And then our third meditation today was for dealing with childhood stuff, whether consciously or unconsciously, like patterns. And it also helped to balance our meridians, just to bring calm and tranquility. So I hope those suited you, and I hope you guys have just a wonderful, what an honor to have all of you, and I'll see you guys soon. So yeah, lots of love. Satnam. Thank you, guys. All right. Talk to you soon. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. And let me know, you can text me if you have any questions.